Hey guys, happy Friday and welcome to another Friday Favorites and Flops. Today is kind of a crazy Friday for me because my daughter just finished her first year of school. She just finished kindergarten, which is crazy. Time has, and I've said this so many times, but time has become this really strange thing since having a kid. I feel like it's just this fleeting thing that like I'm kind of like struggling to keep up with. I feel like I'm just constantly like trying to like keep my head above water and trying to like keep up with everything that's happening every single day. You know, I always remember my mom saying that time is going by so quickly with you kids, and I just remember thinking as a kid like, no, it's not. I'm bored. You know, like that's what would pop into my head. Like I'm bored and time is dragging. But yeah, it's crazy. She is gonna be a first grader in the fall. Actually today I am dropping off her paperwork at her new school to get her registered there for first grade. And the new school is really nice. The staff all seem super friendly and it seems like a really great environment, and I'm looking forward to going to a like back to school night thing in August with Stella to be able to just kind of show her around. I mean, I'll take her this summer to go walk around the campus and stuff, but yeah, I had not actually been there myself. I do have a friend whose daughter is enrolled there, and she really loves it. So I know it's a really good school. I am super sad about leaving the school where Stella has been, but I think it's important for her to transfer here at this point so that she can get started making new friends very early on in elementary school, and then she'll be with those friends hopefully all throughout high school. So I never had that as a kid we moved around a decent amount, but our largest move was moving from Germany to America. Learning English and all that stuff, that was obviously a huge transition. But yeah, I want Stella to have a very like stable school career where she's just in one place and that's where she is. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. I hope that you guys all had a really great week and that you're excited for the weekend. I am. I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys today. So as always, everything that I talk about, I will put down below in the description box. So if you want to go read up more about these items or purchase them, the information where you can find them will be down there. Let's get started with hair. And this is something that, so luckily I had a backup of it. And I heard that this is being reformulated. At first I thought it was just being discontinued, but somebody told me that they are just reformulating and like repackaging it. So I hope it's still as amazing as this. But this is the Pureology Color Stylist Silk Botifier Volumizing Mousse. You guys, there is nothing like this mousse. And you know that I love Pureology products. Yes, they are way more expensive. Yes, there are less expensive mousses, mousse out there, mousses. But I don't know, there's just something about this for my hair. It makes it feel insanely soft, but it also like gives it body that is soft and touchable, but also more oomphy than my hair is naturally. There are some mousse out there that can give your hair kind of a crunchy texture. You know, you can comb through it, but then you sometimes lose some of the body. But this is just perfection. I just really hope that when this comes back in whatever it's going to be, that it's amazing. I do know that they have another volume mousse in their volume line. I haven't tried that one. The reviews just don't seem super great when I read up on it. Might be worth a try. This I think will last me for like another month and a half or so, so I'm okay for the next little bit, but once I run out, this is my last backup of it, so. Anyway, let's talk, here, let's go to body next. Hair, body, and then we'll do skin and makeup. There we go. Laura Mercier Body and Bath Almond Coconut Milk Body Butter. Okay, so I have, I think, one more use left in this. Like there's not much left, but I've been using it pretty consistently to finish it up. This is just a really nice body butter, you guys. I feel like Laura Mercier bath and body products smell really luxurious. This almond coconut milk smells just like that. It smells like almond milk and coconut. It's really beautiful. It's very soft, very pretty. When I put this on after shaving my legs in the shower, there's just this softness that feels absolutely incredible. It's kind of the same softness that I get from the Korres body butter, which is, I've mentioned that in a couple of Friday favorites and flops over the last couple months. Same amount of softness. This one's a little bit heavier, a little bit greasier, but I don't mind it because it also gives my legs this really nice like sheen to them that just make them look a lot smoother than they are necessarily. Makes my knees just look really like soft and pretty. I don't know, it's a really great body butter. It is highly fragranced, just so you guys know. This is one where I can smell this wafting up all day. And especially when I go to the gym at night and I work out and my body heat really starts to kind of crank up, like I get this total whiff of like almond coconut milk, but it's fine because I love the smell. But it's a really nice body butter. If you've never tried any of the Laura Mercier stuff in terms of their body care, I feel like I would like to try more from them based on this. I actually got this at Costco, I think it was. But you can obviously also buy this stuff at Sephora, so if you don't have a Costco membership. But yeah, I've really been enjoying that. I'm looking forward to finishing it up, and then I think I need to get into using up some of my tubs of body butter, so I'm just trying to like use up as much of my backup stash as I can before I purchase more body care. I tend to buy a lot of that stuff and then I struggle to like use it up because there's only so much lotion and so much surface area you can put it on, but I love body lotions. I have to be careful with scented things around my arms because I have eczema up here, but the rest of my body where I don't have the eczema, I can totally use more fragranced type things. So, skincare. Okay, so this week I've started using the Skin Laundry Gentle Foaming Face Wash again. So this is obviously just a little sample guy here. I really like this face wash. It is one that gets very foamy. I use this with my Clarisonic at night. You can find Skin Laundry at both Ulta and Sephora. I want to try more from the line, but I'm trying to, once again, finish up some other things that I have first. This is a cleanser that I've actually had one other time before in the Scouted by Sephora set that I got last holiday season. And that's where I kind of fell in love with it. And then I got this, I want to say this was actually an Ulta sample. It's just a really great cleanser for those of you with oily skin. I wouldn't use it if you were dry. I could see where it might be a little bit drying, but combination oily, very oily skin. It helps to remove all the remaining traces of makeup. It doesn't overly like dry your skin to the point where it feels tight, but your skin feels very clean afterwards. And I love the scent. It kind of almost smells like it could be a laundry detergent, but not offensive or like super strong in any kind of way. I know that fragrance in skincare is a big no-no for a lot of people. It doesn't bother me. If I can find skincare without it, all the better. No Paula's Choice contains any kind of fragrance, and you guys know that I love the line. But I'm also not like one of those people that's like, ugh, I can't have any fragrance on my face at all. Like the only place where I can't have fragrance is, like I said, my arms, where my eczema is, because the fragrance irritates the eczema. But other than that, anywhere else, I'm like, yes, fragrance me up. As long as it doesn't irritate my skin or cause any like adverse effects, then I'm all for it. But anyway, love that. If you've never tried Skin Laundry, especially the Gentle Foaming Face Wash, you should try that. It's really good. Another skincare item that I wanted to mention, and I'm actually almost out of this, I'm very close to finishing it, is the Dr. Botanicals Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil. You guys, I love this stuff. It's really, really lightweight. This is a great oil for me to use during the summer. It's almost essentially like water. It doesn't feel oily, but I like using this time of year because it's a little bit lighter than marula oil, and during the summer, things just can feel a lot more sticky and heavy, even though they don't feel that way the rest of the year. It's just the heat just feels oppressive to like put a lot of heavy things on your skin. But this is so light, it sinks in instantly, you guys, and there is no oily residue at all. It's almost more of a serum than it is a facial oil, but it has a beautiful rose scent to it. What this does is, so I will use this after I use my toner. And again, I feel like it adds a little boost of hydration without being super heavy. And then when I go in with my other more aggressive products, like my retinols, my BHAs, my AHAs, I feel like the effects that can happen sometimes from those products, which is a little bit of drying, maybe a little bit of irritation if I'm going at it really hard, you know, if I'm having a lot of breakouts or whatever. This just helps to kind of counteract that and makes my skin feel very soothed and just hydrated and soft. And I'm not gonna lie, I love this rose scent. Rose is really one of those few florals that I really tend to gravitate towards. I love the smell of it. I find it very relaxing. It reminds me of my Oma. It just is something that brings back fond memories for me. So, but anyway, I really like this. The Dr. Botanicals is available on, I think it's Skin Store, but I was able to find a 2-pack of this on the Costco website. I don't know if it's still there, but if it is, definitely check it out there because it's a much better deal. But you can find this other places as well. I really like it a lot. I originally got it in there was a Skin Store 12 Days of Beauty holiday set, and this came in that, and I'm so glad that it came because I absolutely have fallen in love with it. A fragrance, I actually did an in-depth review of this. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it would have gone up yesterday. It's Nest Black Tulip. You guys, if you missed the review, I'll link it down below. This was sent to me from Octoly, so this was sent for consideration, but I love it. I love Nest fragrances in general. Another one of my favorites is the Indigo. I've never had to buy a full size of the Indigo yet because I had a bunch of these little samples from Sephora. They were like either a 100-point perk or a 250-point perk, and I cashed in a ton of points for these bad boys. This is a beautiful scent, you guys, but this Black Tulip is so just, it's kind of dark and moody and seductive and romantic and heavy. It's got some patchouli in it, but not like dirty hippie patchouli, just beautiful, amazing patchouli. I don't have a massive aversion to patchouli. I think that there are some people, they can pick it out of any fragrance and they're immediately like, no, that cannot go on my skin. For me, I think if it's used properly, it is a beautiful like way to add that almost oriental, heavier type aspect to a fragrance. And this is gorgeous, you guys. If you have not sniffed this out at Sephora, the next time that you're in store, do it. It's beautiful. Also, right now, until the 9th, what is today? Is today the 9th? Or is that tomorrow? I don't know what day it is. Whatever. Up until the 9th, the Nest Fragrances website, nestfragrance.com, I think it is having 25% off sale for summertime. So if you want to get this in a roller ball at a discount, and they also do free shipping over $75. Also, that includes their home fragrance. I placed an order on Nest to get a couple of holiday candles. I'll show you guys in a haul coming up soon. But anyway, there's that. Lips really quickly. I am talking way too much and my coffee's getting cold. Mention this in my summer must-haves. This is what I have on my lips right now. So you can see the shade of pink that I get from the It Cosmetics Vitality Gloss Stain in the color Je ne sais quoi. I love this, you guys. This is so fun. So it obviously looks like a baby pink, but once I get it on my lips, it turns to more of like a rosy baby pink almost. Love it. And then another one that I was loving this week is the Celeste from Boxycharm. So I originally picked this up because of Lisa D1. She has had an obsession with this for a while. It's beautiful. It is this peach that has just a ton of shimmer in it, but not like, it's not 80s like glitter lip or like iridescent lip. It's it's like a modern version of that I really like. It just adds like, just like a punch to your lips. I love it just by itself. I love it over top of other glosses. I love it over tops of lipsticks, especially just right in the center. It just makes your pout look more pouty. Anyway, love that. Blush this week. So I randomly reached for this. This is Pink Grapefruit from Laura Geller. This is gorgeous. If you have never tried these Laura Geller blushes, they're gorgeous, you guys. I'm gonna give you kind of a heavy swatch so that you can hopefully see what it looks like against my skin tone here. This does have some glow to it, so it's not something that you want to use if you have an aversion to glow in your blushes. It's not glitter, it's not chunky, it just is, it's freaking beautiful. It's almost like a tanny rose. It's just gorgeous. Another favorite from Laura Geller in terms of the blushes is Dreamsicle, which is discontinued now, unfortunately, and then Cherry Truffle, which is gorgeous. That is a beautiful, like, let me grab it. This. It's just a gorgeous, like, truffly mauve. Ooh, it's so this one in the fall is going to be on my cheeks all the time. I might as well just put it in the description box now for all of my fall videos because it's gorgeous. Eyes this week. So I had pulled these out for my, like, summer makeup essentials video, which would have gone up yesterday also. So today I have this on my eyes, and then earlier in the week I was using this too. This is the Just Peachy Mattes from Too Faced. I do really like this palette. I realize that Too Faced is, it's not a thing for a lot of people anymore. It's not really a major thing for me anymore because I do think that Too Faced does tend to cater to a slightly younger audience. But I'm not gonna like write them off completely because I do think the quality of a lot of their things is really good. But the cutesy packaging just doesn't suck me in quite as much as it used to. I am gonna be 40 in November, so it's not that I'm like, I'm so mature now that I can't have adorable packaging. I still like packaging, but I do think that the market that Too Faced is geared towards is a slightly younger crowd. So. But this is a fantastic palette, especially if you like mattes. The mattes in here are a beautiful consistency and the colors are very like now, like everybody loves these colors, right? I can tell you the quality of this is great. I love it. But I also love the quality of this, and it is such an easy palette to use. It's the Lorac Unzipped, like very old school. I mean, this was talked about years ago, and I don't see a lot of people mentioning it anymore because it's really too bad. This is what I have on my eyes today, and I love it. It's super easy. I just put Unconditional in the crease and Unreal on my lid, and that's it. Like that's all that I have. Oh, I used the Undercover all over before I did any of my blending crease work because it just helps everything blend a little bit easier. But this is a beautiful palette. If you have it in your collection and you haven't reached for it because, you know, it fell to the back or whatever, get it out. It's beautiful. And if you've never, like if you've always seen it and thought, oh, that's pretty, like pick it up. It's totally worth getting. I think this one is absolutely worth getting if you've been thinking about it. And if you already have it in your collection, get it out for summer. These are like the perfect bronzy summer shades. Like everybody should be using this. So. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there because I've been talking for way too long. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Let me know what you were loving this week, and also subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you stick around. And I will see you guys tomorrow for what I burned/melted this week because I have a lot of home fragrance stuff to talk about too, so that'll be up tomorrow. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.